Hey guys, how you guys doing? It is Arnold back with another video, and today we're gonna take a look at MapleStory 20th anniversary event, everybody. Alright, so it's the Victoria Cup over here. This is also known as Korea MapleStory 21st anniversary, everybody. Alright, in this map, there's a lot of things going on, right? If you don't want to talk to the NPCs in the map, you can click on the star icon over the event list. You can access all of the events by using the event list. Okay, so now timestamps in the video description below if you want to head to the specific part. I'm going to guide you guys through the entire event over here. All right, first things first, let me show you guys what is the best of the best events over here, everybody, which is where you just AFK in this map. Right? There's a skill wheel, which is a magic paper plane where you accept all the quests. Just AFK, okay? Yeah, and then you'll be able to gain EXP every 5 seconds, okay? It doesn't matter what color your plane is, because you have to stay in this specific area in order to use the plane. Like, for example, I'm going with Grandel, the really old over here, and it will be turned into blue color. Okay, it's actually pretty interesting. Now, first event. Let's take a look at Athena Pierce over here with the Victoria Cup over here in the stamp book and the collection book. Very simple, all right? For the stamp book, you just need to clear 1,000 mobs per day, 5 times a week. Click on this button and then you are done. Okay, once you click on this button, you'll be able to get the stamp, the coins over here, and EXP coupons over here. Okay, and also you will be able to get 10 stat points. Okay, we'll talk about in a bit. And also collection book. Collection book is a little bit different. Collection book only will be able to fill the collection or check the collection every time you hit 300 points by participating in mini games, right? This is the first mini game, which will be the soccer over here. So there will be more mini games coming up. You need to basically check the time, or not the time, the date, okay, of what events there will be coming. All the rewards are cosmetic. As you can see over here, these are pretty new cosmetics over here. KMS doesn't have this as well. Okay, and you'll be able to get the badges as well. We'll take a look at the coin shop in a bit, and also you will be able to get EXP tickets over here. It's 600 per click, so it's like 5 times per week as well. Okay, good shit, everybody. Now, moving on, this is basically the temp stats over here with the ultimate collaboration. So with the check-ins that you check in every day, right, for either the mini game or the monsters, you'll be able to get the points. So for the monsters one, you'll be able to get the team victory point. This is basically the temp stats. All right, for the mini games one, you'll be able to get the synergy card points. Okay, so how does it work is that it depends on your level. Okay, I'm gonna just show you everything over here. This is basically the level of the temp stats you'll be able to get for team victory. This is for killing 1,000 mobs per day, right, 5 times a week, as you can see over here as well. You can pause to look at it. And then this is the team synergy one, which is the one that you need to go for the mini games. Right, so this is basically the special temp stats over here, all right, with all this over here, which are really good, especially for the grandest one. These are absolutely amazing. Okay, so yeah, this is basically the temp stats over here, everybody. All right, now with temp stats, with all of that, you might wonder what I'm gonna do with the coins, everybody. Okay, first things first, take a look at the badge exchange over here for the mini game. Okay, so badge exchange for the mini game, you'll be able to get all these rewards over here, right? You can buy all of them. They have no limit. Okay. If you want to see how does it look like, links in the description below. You go to the event patch notes. You'll be able to look at all of them. Okay, because I did not manage to record all of this in KMS because there are a lot of them. Okay, so yeah, let's have a look at that. This is basically the mini game one. Then you also have the stamp exchange one, which is the 1,000 mobs one. So the 1,000 mobs one, all will be here. Right, these are pretty self-explanatory. Yeah, and they are all for growth, right? All these are enhancement and growth, and you can see we got Karma Potential Scroll over here, 4 of them, and Karma Epic B Power, 4 of them as well. Absolutely amazing. And this is a special heart one of the best of the best heart scrolls over here that you can have for now. And then there's a growth over here, right? You can buy all these growth support items, core gemstones and symbols, and as well as circulators as well, right? And you got a max growth potion, 2 of them, everybody. Hell yeah. Okay, so this is basically for the 2 of it. And now, next off, we got the trophies. So this is basically the boss shop over here, everybody. So how does the boss shop work is that you clear weekly bosses, of course, right? You have to basically clear the box itself, okay? You have to clear the box itself in order for it to count, right? That's how it works. And then basically you see that it depends on what bosses you clear, you'll be able to get the trophies, which is basically the trophy coins over here, right? The higher level bosses you clear, the more you get, right? So basically just clear once, then if you clear extreme culling, for example, then you get 1,600 points. The maximum is 1,600 points, okay? So that's per week, and it resets every week, and you can buy all these items over here, everybody. They got buff over here, EXP coupons over here, we got cubes over here, 30 over here, everybody, and we got a positive chaos scope and all these flames of 500 black flames, everybody. Karma pet scrolls over here, a black circulator, all the symbols over here, everybody. Absolutely amazing. And finally, a Karma premium accessories goes 30 of them. Okay, you can utilize all of this over here, which is absolutely amazing. So this is basically for the boss shop. Okay, and next one, the final shop over here, which is the Meso Shop. Okay, so we got Meso Shop over here. Pretty self-explanatory as well. We got some really nice cosmetics over here. These are pretty old cosmetics, right? You can basically get them back, and also a wooden showcase. And then there's some special ones over here, all right? This will be available after a certain date, all right? These are really new, I would say, right? Really new. So if you do not want to participate in the mini game that is currently ongoing right now, you can basically buy them. Right, you can buy all these rewards over here. It's similar, right? What you see over here in the special shop is actually the same thing as the Victoria Cup over here, right? Oh, which one? This one, the Victoria Cup over the book, right? It's the same rewards over here, right? So yeah, that's basically it. So these are all the shops. Now, next event, yes, we got more over here. We got Maple Long Distance Fever, everybody. So this is part 1. So there is, okay, so consider season 1 and season 2. So season 1, this is season 1 over here, right? Which will be able to all the way up to 2,500 points. They will basically drop all the EDCs on the ground, and you loot it, and it will just gradually goes up. And in part 2, there is a giant potion over here, which gives you 21 points, right? That is the very lucky one, which you want to see in the screen over here, right? That's the very lucky one. So that is season 2. Season 2 will have different rewards as well, okay? And there's a metal shop over here. More items for boosting your characters, everybody. You got core gemstones, 400 of them. You got symbols, 500 of them. Extreme gold, 100 of them. And VIP booster, 40 of them, which is absolutely amazing. All right, now let's take a look at Punch King. Yes. We got the balloon pop challenge over here, everybody. So if you participate in this Punch King, you'll be able to get a chair immediately. It's for free, right? Just play 2 rounds, you get it for free already. All right, so it's super lit. And then you'll be able to get EXP as well, everybody. So in this Punch King, as you can see, and all that, and after the Punch King ends, the highest point you get, the more EXP you get, of course, right? So after that, you get an EXP. It's just, that's it, done for the week, right? It's Punch King for weekly Punch King. It's super good EXP. All right, Night Lord over here, everybody. The Dark Lord will be able to get into the Shadow long jump, everybody. Okay, Cunning City hideout over here, as you can see. Wow, we come into here. Yes, it's basically a mobbing skill, everybody. So by default, you'll be able to get it over here, right? It activates 1 time and triggers 5 explosions that attack 15 enemies with 1,500% damage 6 times over here, all right? Which is really good. When it summons, you'll basically able to see it looks like this, right? It's just entire map. The next event, this is for leveling your mules, alright? Level 101 to 260 over here. Talk to Grandel, the really old, go into the snack time over here. So this is basically 3 times per week, alright? It's insanely good EXP, alright? And they give you a temp stats, which is actually really good, alright? Temporary buff. Let me show you guys how it looks like. Alright, there we go. So EXP obtained 400%, alright? Magic attack 50, normal monster damage 30%, crit damage over 30% as well, all stat 50, and HP MB 2500. So with all of that, right, all your buffs will be removed when you enter into this map. Yeah, do take note. So, and then all you need to do is clear the mobs over here. Super simple. You just go left to right, right, and just like that. Alright, clear the mobs like that. Woo, like this. Woo, my man. Every 200 mobs you clear, there will be a giant mob that will be spawned up there. And this is a really good map for low levels, especially your 101. When you go into this map, you kill 1000 mobs. Oh, I gotta tell you, the EXP is like absolutely insane, my guy, right? So this is basically a good map for you to grind your brand new character bullshit, everybody. Hell yeah. And we can see there's candy over here, right? Let's see what the candy drops over here. And the candy pop. It doesn't drop anything. So, yeah. It's not 100% you will get it. Anyways. So, and you can actually exceed the map. Okay? So, for example, you do not want to continue anymore. You can exceed the map. You can come back. Right? You can still, there will be a still remaining count over here. Exceed the map. Don't worry. You can come back anytime you want. Right, you can just go back in, right? They take a pause over here, alright? And you can go there, you can see, oh, there is 755 mobs with 13 minutes left. You can still go back in, alright? Don't worry about that, which is absolutely amazing, okay? So now, that is basically it. And you can see that the map changes over there. There are a lot of elements over here in this map that you can actually play around with, right? And you can actually sit in this as well, right? This is actually very interesting. And oh, I forgot one more event in MapleStory over here, right? Which is actually the Balrog event. Okay, so this Balrog event is only available in MapleStory, alright? Depending on how many players that actually clear it every day, you'll be able to get specific rewards over here. Okay, and this is basically how the UI looks like. And yesterday, right, there was more than 7,000 heroes, right, players that actually killed 2,000 mobs. Then we'll be able to get the selective coupon, 3 of them. And today is actually a buff, right? And the previous day, it was actually 80 soda fragments. Okay, so yeah, it's actually pretty damn good. All right, so yeah. That's basically it for this entire event. There is also another event that is currently not available yet. It's a catch-up event. It will start on 21st May for MapleStory. Okay, you'll be goodbye Victoria Cup. You will be able to gain 500 stamps. Right, so it's actually super good. 500 stamps per day for 10 days, right? And at 5th and 10th day, you'll be able to get 100 stamps. So basically, more coins, right? More coins for you and more badges for you as well for the events. So you'll be able to buy more cosmetic items and as well as more items over here as well. So it's actually really good. So that will be coming at near to the end of the event. So don't miss it out. It's going to be absolutely amazing. All right. So yeah, that's basically it. Hope you guys get some insights on the Victoria Cup MapleStory 20th anniversary event over here, everybody. All right. This time I keep it short and concise. All right. And yeah, that's basically it. As always, leave a subscribe. Stay awesome, everybody. Stay safe and bye-bye.